You know, I find it so interesting that all of these old head boxers are hating on Gervonta Tank Davis. I recall that conversation that Mike Tyson and Gervonta Tank Davis had. And Mike Tyson was giving him sound advice and wisdom. It would make you think that Tyson looked at Tank as a big brother. Tyson is looking at Tank Davis like Tank Davis is his little brother and he's the big brother. He was giving him advice. I thought that was awesome. But then after I watched that video of Ryan Garcia on Mike Tyson's podcast, that told a different story. Mike Tyson is hating on Gervonta Tank Davis. And it's mind-blowing to me that all of these old school boxers, these black boxers, supported Ryan Garcia over Tank. It's like they want Tank to fail. And I think it's jealousy. I think it's jealousy because Tank had become the face of boxing. And Tank is where they were never in their youthful age. Okay. Tank is moving up fast. Now Tyson, he reminds me of Tank. Or better yet, Tank reminds me of Tyson. So I can't really understand why these old school boxers, these melanated boxers, are not getting behind Tank and supporting him. They betted on his opposition. I don't understand that. So you take, for example, even Sugar Ray Leonard. He spoke negative about, or better yet, he was more in favor of Ryan Garcia than he was Tank. It's like they had no confidence in Tank. They wanted Tank to lose. And they were betting on Ryan Garcia. And being a boxer, they should have known that Ryan Garcia was no match for Tank Davis. Now, this is a tweet that Mike Tyson had put out targeting Gervonta. I am checking you, Davis. I am checking you, Gervonta Tank Davis. When will you fight Lomachenko, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson? Are you scared? Now, how is Tyson going to come at him with this scared mess? In my opinion, now I don't know about Lomachenko. I think Tank will beat him. But when it comes to Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, I watched their fights, even Lomachenko. I think Gervonta will ravage them. I think he will destroy them. And I think they know that themselves, but they are like Ryan Garcia. They want a payday. Ryan knew he could not handle Tank. He talked all that smack and then quit. He quit because, in my opinion, he wanted to mess up his quote-unquote pretty face. Now, he said that he was protecting his ribs, but Ryan Garcia he was protecting his face because he's a pretty boy. So, I think this is a thing, man, where they want a payday. They want to be in the limelight, and Tank is their vehicle. See, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, I guarantee you if Tank wasn't where he was or where he is right now, they wouldn't show no interest in Tank. They're looking for a payday. They want to be in the limelight. They want to be like Tank and Ryan Garcia. So Ryan Garcia, He quit. He quit. He made it to the 7th round. And when he got hit, he felt that power. And he went down on that knee. He didn't get back up. In his mind, hey, I ain't getting back up. I'm going to just go collect my money. He got paid. And you have supporters of Ryan Garcia still trying to say that Tank cheated. And here it is, Mike Tyson now coming with the scared mess. Are you scared? And then he says, you are not the face of boxing just because you beat a drained Ryan Garcia. You see how Tyson is talking? He's talking real greasy, man, at Gervonta. He talking greasy at the same young boy that he was trying to give wisdom to. How can you listen to someone like Tyson and then he turn around and knife you in your back like this, talking that scared mess, trying to give him no kind of credit when he bit Holyfield's ear? Now I understand Holyfield kept headbutting him and Tyson got hungry and bit off that man's ear. I still have the videos where I recorded where Tyson lost. And that's what I think this is. I think they're just hating on Gervonta Tank Davis. Because Tank is where they want it to be, and they're not. Their time is over. They didn't make half the money that Tank has made in the short time he's been fighting. And it's jealousy. They want to see this young man lose. So how is Tyson going to come at him with the scared mess and then going to tell him you are not the face of boxing until you, just because you beat Ryan Garcia? Well, this is the same Ryan Garcia that everyone said could beat Tank. And they're doing the same thing to Tank they did to Floyd Mayweather. Every time they put somebody in front of Floyd, Floyd would beat him, and then they would come back with an excuse. And I said to you in a prior video that after that fight, after Ryan Garcia talked all that smack, I said, watch, they're going to come back with excuses. Now they're trying to say he was drained. Ryan Garcia was not drained at all. If you was drained, you should have never taken that fight. So now that you lost, now you want to cry. And you want to say somebody cheated. So I think that's bad sportsmanship. I think Tyson need to go and sit down somewhere. And see, now he's talking about he's back, right? Saw the video we talk about I'm back. Man, you old, man. You too old to be out there fighting. Your time is over. See, you trying to be like Tank. And your time is over. You lost. So, I always knew, I felt when Tyson had Ryan Garcia on his podcast and Ryan Garcia started dancing, and then Tyson, out of all those adults that was in the room, Tyson decided to stand up and try to gay dance. I call it gay dancing with Ryan Garcia. I thought that was quite suspect. Go back and watch the podcast. That was so suspect. I'm like, dang, man, this dude is looking kind of zesty there. Mike Tyson was looking quite zesty up there dancing with Ryan Garcia. That was zesty. And I think that could be what it is. It could be a thing where Mike Tyson got a thing for that young boy. I'm just saying. Because he seemed to be going quite hard for Ryan Garcia. And now he's trying to say that just because you beat a drained Ryan Garcia, well, Gervonta Tank Davis was drained as well. Wasn't just Ryan, it was Tank as well. So I just think this is a lot of excuses, and they're trying to do a rematch thing because Ryan, and then on top of that, you had a couple of judges that was cheating. They was cheating on the scorecards. They had already set and planned to rob Gervonta Tank Davis of that fight. But Tank prevented that from happening by putting Ryan Garcia on his knees. So what do you guys think about that, man? What do you think about, Tyson, man, saying that he's not the face of boxing? I just think that it's hate, man. You got these old dudes that's hating on Tank. And I encourage Tank, man, do what you do, man. Go ahead and do what you do, man. Listen, keep winning. Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, no competition for you. Lomachenko, you can beat him. So, feedback, tell me what you think until next time. I'm fearless.